Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, I will be talking about inside 367 million US dollars London's penthouses. London is one of the most vibrant and unilike areas in the entire world. It's one of the planet leaders in business commerce, and in fact luxury. Many rich and well-known people live in London. They want to live there or rear homes in other places that can only mimic the unique type of glamour you find in London. Let's take a look inside 367 million US dollars London's penthouses. The uninterrupted views from SW11. This spacious property spans the 17th, 18th, and 19th floors of the Montevetro building, meaning Glass Mountain, which overlooks the river. Your penthouse, at the very peak, offers near panoramic views of most of London. When living at the highest of this landmark building, you'll get to enjoy the entertainment room formal dining room, and therefore the west-facing terrace that provides you the incredible views. You are also a stone's throw from Battersea Park and Chelsea, a Knightsbridge dream. There are some properties you walk into and instantly know there is something special about it. This is definitely one of them. Situated within the heart of Knightsbridge on Montpellier Walk, this penthouse couldn't be better placed for London living. On the top floor, you'll find copious amounts of entertaining space with a wraparound roof terrace. 1,600 square foot of roof terrace space, to be precise. On the next floor down, you'll find the 5 bedrooms, with a master suite that comes equipped with his and hers dressing rooms, 5 bathrooms, and a private gym. A period penthouse. This newly refurbished penthouse in Knightsbridge has some incredible features, from the vaulted ceilings to the Calicata, Ruavina, and Moon Rock marble flooring. It is an entirely unique design, and one that we love. Not your standard penthouse by any measure. This comes with 2 wonderfully green roof terraces and 3 interconnected entertaining rooms. This is a true hidden gem within the heart of one of London's more historic districts. Nowhere better in Bulgravia. One of the foremost desirable areas in London, Bulgravia may also be the center of the world. Everything is within easy reach, from the shops and restaurants of Knightsbridge to the access of Victoria Station. And all of this is often within the grasp of this stunning property. Spanning 2 buildings, it's not your normal penthouse, with a particularly spacious living and an entertaining room that seems far too big to be during a built-up area of London. Step from this expanse onto your south-facing roof terrace, perfect for dining above the city. A penthouse full of character. If you're willing to venture a bit further east along the Thames, you'll be greeted with this completely unique apartment in Limehouse. Built atop a converted warehouse, many of the first features are kept and restored, adding a way of history and character to the property. The advantage of getting the whole top floor of such a building like this to yourself means you'll have little chance of hitting your head. The cavernous vaulted ceilings and vast, arched windows look out over the river. If you're keen on exposed brick, wooden beams, and much of natural light, this might just be the penthouse for you. The floor-to-ceiling windows for views of central London. London penthouses don't come far more spectacular than this. Its 6 beds and 6 baths are perched atop Kensington with a gorgeous wraparound roof terrace. One among the most important around, for you to enjoy the view of nearly all of London's landmarks. If the weather closes in, however, you've got double-height floor-to-ceiling windows that you simply can take shelter behind and still enjoy the magnificent view. This flat also can accompany additional staff quarters if needed. And the most awaited one. The priciest deals are often those being negotiated behind closed doors. But despite the simplest efforts of the Candy brothers to discreetly sell the ultra-luxurious Penthouse B above Knightsbridge's ultra-exclusive One Hyde Park, the foremost expensive penthouse altogether of London, attention has been drawn by the astounding figures involving 320 million US dollars. For perspective, that's on the brink of 18,000 US dollars per square foot. There's no public real estate listing for Penthouse B atop London's super-luxury high-rise One Hyde Park. The 18,000 square foot mega-apartment within the city's ultra-exclusive Knightsbridge section is quietly being offered purchasable as a whisper listing. Details of the hushed sale are currently only shared by brokers to prospective buyers via word of mouth or discovered in articles written about the discreet offering like this one. For those within the know, the whispered tag for PHB is about 320 million US dollars or quite 13,700 US dollars per square foot. The 9-figure trophy flat, owned by London land developer Nick Candy, spans 2 floors at 9,000 square feet per level, with a total of 5 bedrooms. Candy resided there for about 5 years together with his wife, actress Holly Valance, and their 2 daughters. Even at street level, It's clear that One Hyde Park is uber high-end. It's home to Europe's largest Rolex store, which is adjacent to a McLaren automotive dealership full of shiny six-figure supercars. The building was developed by CPC Group, which is owned by Candy's brother, Christian Candy, and Waterknights, a company controlled by former Qatar Prime Minister Sheikh Hamad bin Jassim bin Jaber Al Thani. And the interior design is by the brothers' firm, Candy & Candy. Mr. Candy hopes to capitalize on this inbound interest, and therefore the huge pent-up demand from overseas buyers as COVID restrictions ease and international travel resumes, said Rory Penn, head of Knight Frank's private office, which is one among the important estate firms representing the Whisper listing, in an email. While the $247 million selling price could seem mind-bogglingly high just last month, a smaller 14,000 square foot, unfinished penthouse at One Hyde Park sold for an estimated $157 million. Taxes and therefore the build-out fees would likely push the value of PhD, which is 4,000 square feet smaller than Candy's, up into the $212 million to $226 million range, consistent with Knight Frank. Despite the pandemic, more residential superprime sales above $10 million happened in London in 2020 than the other global market, Penn said. Last year, London saw $3.7 billion in transactions of quite $10 million, outpacing New York and Hong Kong, consistent with Knight Frank data. The UK capital saw transactions above $10 million rise by 3% in 2020, while Hong Kong and New York saw theirs fall by 27% and 48% respectively, said Penn. Here's a glance around Candy's penthouse, which is being offered fully furnished. Although the artwork within the apartment isn't included, there are two artistic features that do accompany the sale. The formal room has double-height ceilings and features a glittering wave of Swarovski crystals suspended across the ceiling. The design is the maximum amount of a sculpture because it may be a chandelier composed of many individual crystal strands that help illuminate the grand room. One wall is roofed with a fresco depicting the London cityscape and therefore the network of paths that score the park below. In the middle of the artwork, there may be a large glass fireplace. The owner's suite offers panoramic views of the park and a glass panel wall that overlooks the reception area. The sleeping quarters include two identical baths clad in Nero Marquina marble. In the her bath, the black marble floors are contrasted by white statuario marble-covered walls. In the his bath, the color scheme is reversed with mar walls and creamy white floors. Both baths include bespoke fixtures made by French glassmaker Lalique. The formal dining room seats 10. It's finished in mirrored glass and chrome steel and includes a hidden champagne room. The penthouse and its two wraparound terraces deliver breathtaking views of London's Hyde Park, one among the city's most famous royal parklands. With this, I'm wrapping up this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it and found it informative. If you did, do not forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that bell icon to never miss any update.